Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am creating a custom seating chart on acrylic pedestal stands. I was not able to record the cutting part that I did with my Cricut or most of the weeding, but I did record most of the assembly. So this first portion was recorded while I was in Orlando, Florida for my aunt's annual women's retreat. The more tedious of the process, which was the part that was not recorded, I did at home before I left. So in these next few clips, I am using transfer tape to apply the vinyl to the acrylic. This part took a lot of patience because I wanted to make sure that each section was lined up perfectly, and there is a part of me that is kind of OCD, so I lined them up maybe 3 or 4 times before I got it perfect. There were 26 tables total for this seating chart, and I used 5 pedestal stands. I'm using what is called the hinge method to apply the vinyl to the acrylic. It's kind of hard for me to explain right now because it's such a new method that I've learned. But you basically do each section in halves, and doing it this way makes it easier to adhere onto the acrylic, and you're also able to keep everything lined up perfectly. I really love this font. It was so pretty to me. I will leave the names, of course, of the fonts in the description box below. I have a subscription with Creative Fabrica, and this is where this font was gotten from. And of course, you just pay a monthly fee and you're able to access thousands of fonts. This was my very first time doing a project of this size, and I really wish that I could say that it took just a few hours in a day, but it did not. I underestimated exactly how long it would take because I had never done something of this magnitude before. So with the week that I was having, as busy as it was, I made sure to prioritize this to make sure it was completed. And of course, here I am assembling the acrylic boxes. Each piece that is a part of each box has a protective covering over it, and of course each of those has to be taken off. But the assembly itself is very easy. And shout out to my husband, of course. He is always willing to help me out, and he noticed that I was getting short on time and he came to my rescue. So shout out to you, babe. So here we are, it's wedding day. We are in this funky looking elevator. It looks like something from the movie Final Destination. So needless to say, I was very scared and nervous getting into it at first, but I quickly adjusted because we had work to do. The acrylic stands themselves were clear, and the floors had just gotten there to place each of the floral arrangements inside of the boxes. I am extremely happy with how these turned out. For this being my very first time, I was nervous, and of course my clients were this amazing couple who put so much faith in me for their big day, and I didn't want to let them down, and of course I didn't want to let myself down. But as you can see, I didn't have anything to worry about. The stands came out so good. I was very proud of myself. The bride and groom, of course, were extremely happy with how they looked, and I got compliments all night long. And this is the final look. So of course, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.